Like the I, that it and you, of two is a no in we. Yeah, kind this think work there, not but about as art. So an all, because what just if do for with have me mean? Was be don't experience my way can. Are they then on well people? Very really, when thing at all artist interesting. Actually, would one going, which being, say moment other, how isn't something? No, sort more by make writer idea. See maybe who writing, been conversation doing. It's than whatever could manifesto, same some talk feel from itself. Talking film find much need life. Someone back fact go he perhaps. Things why any them. Where has our problem feeling poetry rest? Your point? Question quite story up. Were bit myself saying start wasn't weather different. Doesn't even stuff between here. Love, right? Sense these ways always first. Gallery get had. Oh, rather should spiritual terms important. Never out, put seems spirituality feels. Got having making only peace reason. Recovery true, try am camera. Course didn't down else ever, guess might sound still those time trying. Want right another certain, interested into little media now. Of such whereas will words absolutely agree, almost certainly end far good hope. Made narrative process read, suppose thought too again attached. Clever completely creative difference. Does laugh's place shall somehow take thinking, use within word working. Wouldn't anything attitude away come? Comes 'cause they everything example, invitation least. Literature makes once role said, sure talked, that understand without works. Able already, although anyway articulate, beautiful, before create difficult discussion everywhere. Long lot means nothing, own part probably. Started too, us watching anonymity. Anyone bring did distance done encounter, encourage felt his I'm journey moved. Particular present private prose reader, real seem statements telling. Using went while yourself, approach, aren't context cool donkey. Doubt edit filming, form found give, goes haven immaterial. Loving mind most music, order, painting possible. Profoundly proposition simple stories, there themselves, though through touch wall, wonder. World also artists, artwork attracted. Becomes believe best blah breakdown. Bresson came clearly decision, distinction each earlier enjoy. Exactly exist experiences fiction. Films fine, hard here human. Interchangeable issue. Its job? Level look necessarily new object. Open opportunity over person. Personal remember second. She simply sitting sometimes. Sound surprise term. Therapy ultimate viewer. Wanted years ago. Apart attachment. Aware background begin blockbuster. Both bridge canvas Carolina Magnus. Case cliched. Closer common contradiction. Decided. Definitely editing energy environment. Every day, everyone experienced fundamental gallery's gesture. Gets giving hand, happens. Her high honest. I've interest Kandinsky. Kylie Minogue, Lack Line Live, Malevich. Many minutes, moments moved, moving obviously often others' page. Poetic poo, powerful problems, purpose, radical reading. Recognize, recorded, response, says screen self. Cell set simplicity. Slightly somewhere space, speak starting structure table. There's traditional truth. Used walking watch whole yes YouTube. AA activate, amazing around articulating attention. Avoid basically beginning beyond break. Broken called check close comfortable. Coming conception consider conventions. Conversations defined definition delay. Dishonest draft easy. Either elitist empty. Exists experiencing explicitly fairly famous. Field firstly focus frame generous. Genuine given gives gone. Gonna helpful highlights honesty. Hoping, however, hung industry initial. Initially inside instinct. Keep later Leon Platt less lie. Listen literary. Longer may medium mention methodology MFA motivated needs. Nice, okay? On otherwise outline pause. Pay presenting principle problematic. Produce purity. Rauschenberg realized recently referenced relationship. Respect result revealed. Round saw scripted seeing. Seemed series show sincerity. Skill speaking. Status stop straightforward structured supposed synthetic. Takes Tate's text. Therefore they third tide tried TV type understanding. Walk. Weird. Wonderful. Worst written wrong year. Yet you're academic. Accepted accounts act. Activating adding against agreed alive allow anxious apple. Application apply arbitrary arranging articulation. Artificial arts asking atheist attach attraction. Authentic backwards barrier. Better biggest black blank book. Books broad. Brought by cameras. Court causality chair changes character. Christ Cinema Classics clear colours committed communicating compelled. Compelling compensate complex conceptions. Concerned concerns. Conflict connect consciously conspicuous. Constantly constitutes constraining content. Contents conventional created crying danger days declare. Defining deliberateness, depending despite devised died dimension, discussing disdain distinctions. Dots drafting drawings, drinking driven dying earnestness. Easier effect, effectively encountered encouraged engagement. Enjoying escapism, especially ethos evaporates eventually. Evoke exact exciting experiment. Explain explicit extra fair falling fault. Few frustration. Frustration's full fun generally. Generosity getting ground guiding happy harder. Hasn't held hug. Hugging hugs ICA immediately. Impact infinite. Innovate innovation. Instead, interestingly interiority intuition. Isolate iteration. Joy judgment justify Katerina key. Knowing last leave left. Let's, lights limited. Listens. Lost low lying, maintain malls. Managed manipulate material matter. Meant mention mock modern movement. Movie Mozart, nature nearly next, non-occurred, okay? Opinions originally. Hours overwhelming pages paper, particularly path-paying personally philosophy. Play playful, please. Points pomposity power, precious presentation. Press-produced program promotion. Pull pure, realized, reconciled, recontextualize. Recontextualizing refinement relate relationships. Response restrictive, richer room, safe school score, secure scene. See send sentence separate share shoelaces. Shopping short side sign situation. Son soon spoken. Sponsee square stand station. Step stopped straight strong stuck. Successful suggests surely taught television theatre. Thinks today together towards transcendent transformation. Translation transported trap turned, tying typically undermining university upon upstairs version videos. Wake once, watches weren't whenever window writes ability access. Accessible accused acknowledged, acting action activates actor. Actors actual adapt. Adaptable add address. Address adds advancements. Aesthetic? Aesthetically affirming afterwards agreement. Aiming aims akin alcohol aliveness. Allegory allowed American amount. Analyze analysis anchor. Angle anonymous. Answered anxieties. Anxiously angst anywhere. Applied appropriate arcane argument. Arrange artifact article. Articulated artistically aside. Assume astonishing atheism. Atheists attempt attractive attribute. Attributes audience austerity. Authority autism autistic aversion. Bad baffling Balthazar banging became behalf behind beingness. Benches Bill Wilson. Biting bitterness blemish blind body. Boldness bones bottle boundary. Box brick bringing brings bristle brushing bullet bullshit. Bursts bus call, can't candidate. Cannot capable capacity captures care career. Carefully cases casual, catch cathartic centeredness. Challenging chance, change changing channel. Channels choosing, clarify clarity clash. Classical classification. Classifying clearest clearing, click, clip, clothes, coffee, collaborate. Collection coloured colours, comment commercial commonalities. Communicative compared complete complexity. Complexly component comprehensive compunction. Concepts concerning. Conferred, confident, confined, confronted, connected connotations. Conscious constitution constrained. Constraint construct contemporaries contrary control. Controlled convey copy couldn't couple courage crafting cramped. Crappy creating culture currently curved. Darkness deadened death. Decides decisions declaring defines definitions. Deliberate demographic demons demonstration depends. Described, detached, diatribe differences differently. Difficulties, direction, discomfort. Discussions, dishonesty, dislike. Dissolves, distinguishes, distrust, distraction, distrust, disturbing, divergence. Documentary doors, Dostoevsky, double dramatic draw. Draw, drifted, driving, drugs, duration, eating, edited elitism. Emancipated embrace emotion, emotions, emotive, empowerment, enactment. Encounters, encourages, encouraging, endearing. Ended, ending, ends. Endurance, endures. Engage, engages. Engaging, English, enjoyable, enjoyment. Enormous, enough, entered. Entertained, entertainment. Enthusiastic, entirely, entirety, equality, equivalence. Escapist essay, essence, essential, essentiality, ethics, everything. Evokes, examine examples. Excavating, excavation. Exercise, exhibition. Existence, explanation, explication, explore. Expresses, expunge, extraordinary eye. Faintly fall false. Fan fast, fate, fear, feature feelings. Fellowship, festivals, fictional. Fierce filling, finds fingers, flight, flow, fluent. Focal foest follows food force, forever forgotten formal format. Forward foreframing, free freedom, freestyle, fresh, frightening. Frivolous, fulfilling, fully fundamentally funny. Further future, galloping, general generation. Generations gentler, genuinely genuineness. Gestures gift, glass god graduated. Greatest grew grip group, growing gutter hallmark hang. Happening, happily hazard. Head heel, healing heavy, help herself. Hiding, highly him historically. Hobby hold, homogeneous humans. Identify identity. Image, imagine, imagined, immerse, immersing imperfection. implicit, implying, imposed impurity, included, incredible, incredibly inculcate, independent, inessential, inferior, infinity, information initiating insecurities, insignificant, inspiration, inspire, inspiring, instigates, instigating, instill, instinctively, instincts, intact, integrity, intended, intent, intention, interact, interacting, interaction, interventions, interfere, interior, interpretations, interpreted, interrupt, interview, introduce, introduces, intuitions, invited, involves, ironizing, irrational, irrationality, irrelevant issues join, justifies, justifying, keeping, kept, kid kills, laugh, leaning, leaves lecturer, lecturer's legs, letter liberating lies, likely limitless, lines listening, literally lived liveness, living loaded, Lou looked, looking loose, loose and lots, lovely, loves maintaining, maker's malice, manifestation, manifestations, manifestos, manipulative, manufactured, Maria Carey, market, masters, meaning, mechanism, mechanistic, mediums, meeting, merit, met, mice, milieu, minded, mindset, minimal, mix model, models, monet, monotonal, monotony, moot, motions, motivation, mouchette, mouth, multiplicity, mundane musician, must name names, navigate near nebulous, neither Netflix, news, nip, noise, noisy, normal, notice, novel, nudge, obscure, obvious offer, offering, offers, omission, online opening, openly, opinion, opposite, organic, organically organised ourselves, overwhelmed ownership, painfully pale papers, pairing parts, passing, pathological piece, peculiar, perfect, perfectly performers, perverted, PhD, philosophical phone phrase, phrases, picture, pieces, pink pipe, pisses, pixels, plasticity, platform, playing, plays, poet, pointed, pompous, pops, positive, possibility, possibly, potential, powers, practical, precisely, precision, preconceptions, preferably prejudice, presents pretty, primarily, principles, profound, progressively, proof properly, provocative, provokes, psychology, publicise, publicly, published, purchase, purged, putting, radio rags, raising, ramifications, ronciere, rankles, rational, rearticulate, representing, reaching, reads reality, reasons, reciprocal, recognizing, recontextualized record, recording, recreate, reduced, referred, reflected, reflections, reimpose, reinvigorate, rejection, relapse, related, release, relevance, relevant, relinquish, reminded, remnants, remotely, renders, repeat, repeating, report, representation, resentful, resistant, restart, restrict, reveal, revealing, revision, revisiting, riches, ridiculous root rules, run, satisfying scale, scare, scared, scaring, scenario, skeptic, schema, schematic, scholar, scientific, screenplay, scrutinize, seeming, sending, sensibly, sequences, serious, seriously, seriousness, set, several, shame, sharing, shifted, shifting, shit shop, size, similar, similarities, similarly, simplistic, since, slick, slow, small, somewhat sorry sounding soundtrack, speak specific, specifically spectator spending, sphere spirit, spike sponsor, spur stalker, stand staring, starts, static, step 3, step stimulating, stops storytelling, straightforwardness, strange, strayed, straying, streaming, street, strictly, stripped structures, structuring, studying, suggesting summary, superficial, sustained, sweet sync system, Taylor taken, talked, Tarkovsky technique, technology tell 10. 10 terminology ters Tesco test. There's therapist. There again. Therein, thoroughly throughout, throwing, thrown, tied, tiled, toiling. Told Tolstoy tonight. Took top toss, total touched, touchings, touches. Traditionally, traditions, trains, transcended, transcending, transform, transformative. Transforms, translate, trapped, traumatic, travelling, tremendous, tricky trigger. Triggers tube twice, types ultimately unadorned, uncomfortable. Uncover, understandable, understood, unfinished, unhealthy, uninflected, unique universities. Unless until unusual, unwritten. And yet upstream useful, usually utterances utterly vain. Valid, valuable, Van Gogh vanity, variations, vessel, video. Vision, visiting, visits, voice. Walt Disney, wanna warm, warmth. Waste watched. Weed, we're weak, what's wheels whom? Whose widely witty one wondered. Worked. Worldly worried worries. Wow. Writers wrote you'd.